Well, here we are, back again on Route 120. Let's get going to Trick House for the final installment. It's gonna be thrilling. And I think we'll stick with this team that we've got going. Because why not? It's not like they had heaps of airtime. Because, you know, it's still split quite evenly. Well, I try to make it so it is. You're being watched. Ha! Grr. How did you know I concealed myself beneath this cushion? You're sharp. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? For the last time. That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there, and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting at the back. Okay, many a pot, and none of them have anything in it, and yet I still feel I want to check all of them, because that's how I play. It's been made very apparent. Ho-ho! You've been slugging through the Trick House challenge, too. Yes? What do you mean, he does this for more than one person? I thought I was so special. Cool trainer Leroy. Officer Leroy comes in. I lost that. I mean, I'd already referenced that song once in this playthrough. There wasn't another need for that. Star you? Star me! Detrira, even though it's a psychic Pokemon. Whoops. And I have no direct grass moves. Whoops. Okay, I didn't even use a psychic move. Also, it's level 46. Whoops. Ugh. That's not a whoops, that's just an ugh. Ah, poor Detrira. Once again, I went through the entire catalogue of stuff. Well, the thing is, I switched between playing this and, you know, Sword at the moment. And of course, Sword, your bag has like, what is it, like 8 or 9 pockets? It's like ridiculous. So there's a lot more scrolling to be done. And I'm distracting myself yet again with this rambling and taking forever to do what I'm actually doing in the game. And so I shouldn't talk. Oh. What does it have? Prankster? No, it's just faster. Prankster isn't a thing in Gen 3. Lake Disappointment is a place. Mark Punch. Yeah, we got to go first, even if it didn't knock you out. You sneaky Starmie. I thought you were going to go for Confuse Ray, and this is just ridiculous that I'm just insisting on doing this, but no, I'm going to stick to my guns. Detrira's got this, as much as it's taking a while. Okay, that was concerning. I can't allow that. This Starmie is quite obsessed with Swift. I was going to sing a Taylor Swift song, but I thought better of it. Even though I am a big fan. I'll spare everyone, for once. Yes! Well done, Detrara. Despite this thing's constant confuse raise, you got through it. And you also leveled up. Yes! I see. You possess an extraordinary style. What's that got to do with anything? Seeing someone like you should please the Trick Master. What's that supposed to mean? Dunno. Read into that what you will. Okay. Just gotta do some quick Pokemon admin. I guess we'll put Ellie in front. Screen. 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 Dun dun dun. Ram bam 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 bam. Okay, so I have to land on that side of that one to get to that cool trainer there. Can't go anywhere from here. This polished floor. Oh, there we go. That was a bit dumb of me. Consider yourself lucky to be battling me. I mean, it was like effort to work that out, wasn't it? Yes. Yes, it was. Cool trainer Elaine. Oh, snap. But nah, let's not. It was tempting, but no. I don't know why it was tempting. It would have been a slog fest. Sky uppercut. That was satisfying. Thanks to Trara. Apologies. I'm gonna have to keep making cuts because my voice is shot for some reason. Who was it? Manectric? Put Ellie back in. Unfortunately, we don't have Earthquake on anyone, so... Whoops. Forgot that steel is actually not great against electric. Look, I believe in you, Fendo. What's happening? Something was going on with the footage. Ugh. Unfortunately, there might be a chunk missing there. Oh, it's still doing it. That's annoying. Oh well, I can't help it. If this thing messes up, I just will have to cut it. Alright. I mean, we've rounded the corner with this. It has to be said. So I'm basically jumping the shark with every episode now. It's just like, it's done. I don't know why we're persisting. Although, I mean, there is still Rayquaza to be caught. Rayquaza. This isn't right! I can't lose! But you certainly have. As much as it was fraught with this footage debacle, I'm now worried about the recording. Anyway, it's a miracle that you beat me. You can brag about it. I almost forgot your name, but I know it's Elaine, so maybe I can. Your name will live on. Well, I need to battle that guy, so now I want to be on top of that one again. That pot. How do you get there? By sliding across from this one. Yep. Aha! Not many trainers have made it this far. So, the Trickmaster hasn't prepared the house in this format for many people? Is that what you're saying? Cool trainer, Vincent. I don't care about what I said. It was a means to an end in terms of just getting you to battle me. We all have to come up with some introductory quote, and that was mine. Most of the cool trainers seem to have the same voice. It's an issue, clearly. We won't be being confused, no. Do you mind not? Ah, no. It's like I asked Ellie to fail just then by saying, would you mind not, when actually I was talking to the Sableye, even though what it was doing wasn't doing much damage. Oh, really cool story. Well, my commentary is really failing. The commentary is generous as a term. Metal Claw was just not enough. It was more reliable than Iron Tail, but it just wasn't enough, and I should have just used Iron Tail because it hasn't been that bad with its hit rate. I mean, it's still better than, you know, Move Like Thunder with its 70% accuracy. I keep losing what I'm doing because I'm talking. Oh wait, no, actually I want a full restore. Because get 2 for the price of 1. Much better. Suppose I can't be annoyed about that, considering I was just talking up that item. Ah, no. Fair enough. Okay, good. Yeah. If that would have happened before, it could have been a lot better. Actually, no, it couldn't have. I still don't think we could have knocked it out in one. Wow. Metacham. Metacam, Metacham. Whatever Chan. Whatever it's called. I don't think Fendo should be here. Captain Scorch, sorry, I mean Cadence. This is a debacle. I think I'm just too preoccupied thinking about the video glitches that are most likely going on that I was seeing before. I'm very unimpressed. I'm impressed with that cadence, well done. What are you planning? I bet you're planning a high jump kick. Well, not today. Even though high jump kick wouldn't have mattered much on a flying type, especially one that has quite high defenses. Sharpedo is next. Detrera again. Sky uppercut. Oh. You just had to be that person, didn't you? Okay. I've got a contingency plan here. You've raised our attack quite a lot. And so, the joke will now be on you, because we're going to use the yellow flute. You'll do whatever. And then we're going to use... Okay, that was significant. We're going to use Mach Punch, and it will be enough to take you out, because we've got heightened attack, and your defenses are bad. Yes! That would have been very embarrassing if that hadn't gone my way. Okay, the rough skin also hurt a little. That must mean you're tough too. Didn't think about that. You've beaten the Pokemon League champion? That's too much. Wow. Like, doesn't it mean that you have if you're here? No. Absolutely not. Okay then. And I don't know how the Trickmaster sets this place up. That much is unclear, and I think that's how he likes it. Because he's the Trickmaster. He'll never reveal his secrets. Ah, it's doing a weird thing again. The bad news is, this episode might be doomed. I don't know. I have to give up on this recording midway through, so we'll see how this goes. Just saving here and hoping for the best. Maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here, but we'll see. Alright, bye. Alright, so we're back, and I'm hoping that this now goes smoothly. Because I've had a little look at things, and it all seems alright now. But in saying that, I also don't know what caused that in the first place. So, hopefully it doesn't happen again. But the good news is that it looks like it's in a usable state. So I can still just edit out the affected bits. Alright. So to continue. I'm paranoid now. I'm going to keep looking at the screen. I should basically just play it looking at the computer, but it's not as satisfying. Whoops. Yeah, I'm going to be so distracted now. It's very upsetting. How do you get there? Is it like this? Yeah. Bead mail. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to cut now anyway because of the bead mail, so hold on. So, for whatever reason, it's Ellie that got the bead mail, and the bead mail is actually the best mail, TBH. Because it has a little picture of the Pokemon holding it. When things go well, it's very nice. A pretty boring message, unfortunately, but anyway, it actually makes complete sense, so that's also a plus. Okay, and now we can just, you know, take that. Pretty sure that's the last one we're able to send anyway, because it can only hold 10, would you believe? Ridiculously small amount. Which is sad, because, you know, only Pokemon in your party can hold mail. That's the sad thing. Otherwise, I would use so much mail. I would use so many bead mails in particular. How do I get down there? You have to land on that side of that pot there. Clearly everyone knows the pot I'm talking about. Might not work out that way. Alright, so I'm having a third attempt at recording this, and after that, that's it. I've disconnected something from the computer that might have been causing it, because that's the one thing that was different from last time I recorded this. So, hopefully that was what was causing issues. If not, I'm gonna need to get a new DS that has a capture card. And that's gonna be fun. Let's get back to it. So I was trying to get down there, and I was possibly closer before, but of course I did something without thinking. It's so annoying to have to keep an eye on the screen at the same time. I'm like, Not that if it happens I'll be able to even do anything, because there's no rhyme or reason to it. So in this case, I want to be on the other side of this pot, which is empty. How would I get there? Well, I need to slide from that pot. To get to that pot, I need to be over there. Okay, yep. Wait, no. How do I get to be there? You don't. So I got it recording again just for the most ridiculously boring viewing. Anyway, I have confidence that I will get there. This is just like the ice bath, except it's harder. So I have to be on the other side of that pot, so going up from that other one. Yes. No. This is embarrassing. More stuff I'm gonna have to cut out, not because of glitches, but because of my ineptitude with this puzzle. As I said, it is the hardest puzzle. But I have to believe that I can do it, you know? Are you serious? It was as simple as that? Ugh, I'm disgusted with myself. Nevertheless, I found a scroll. I saw the scroll, and it opened up my eyes. Doesn't work. Trickmaster, I love. Don't put words in my mouth, Trickmaster. That's not cool. There's no going back to the final challenge. Hack! You've made it to me? Even after I, like, caused you to have a major glitch during that whole thing? Anyway. You're sharp. It took me all night polishing floors. One of the weirdest things I've had to do, and yet it led to the greatest puzzle. You're above me in greatness. Possibly. Oh, what should I do? My fountain of ideas for tricks has run dry. Perhaps it is time I toured the country on a quest to devise new tricks. I hate to admit defeat, but you have bested me. Still, you must have been reeled in by my charisma for you to visit me again and again. Yes, you must have. Also a little bit of experience battling trainers, but yeah. But that has nothing to do with my losing. In recognition of the friendship between you, the driven, and the genius, that is myself, I demand that you take this keepsake. Red 10. That's a big thing for your secret base. I am leaving on a journey of discovery. A quest in search of new tricks. I wish that you will one day visit and entertain me again. Not in this lifetime, sadly. You won't return ever. And now farewell. Thanks. It's very important that you press A after all these things. Because you just never know. If anyone will randomly leave a nugget behind. There's a note affixed to the scroll. Somehow, it's just appeared there. Just in that amount of time. I am leaving on a journey. Don't look for me, Trickmaster. I mean, he did blast off, so who knows what he was doing during that time. While we were walking down the lengthy corridor. Alright, well, the video doesn't seem to be glitching out, which is extremely pleasing. I would be happy to show off my Pokemon as often as you like. So clearly I just need to detach that thing. It was a cheapo USB hub that I've been forced to use because one that I actually bought, you know, from a better thing. Like this one I got off eBay, which works on this computer, but is cheaper and may very well have been the thing that was causing the stuff up. It's increasingly likely it was. But it's not like I was running the video cable through that, so weird, but I guess somehow it had an impact. I don't know. I'm so bad at explaining these things. Anyway, Fendo. So yeah, I'm really hoping that was the reason, because that's easily fixed. You just detach that every time that I have to do this. Much easier than buying an entirely new thing. Oh dear, this won't do. For me it will. I like to battle too. I was thinking, what can we do now? Though for that we do need a water Pokemon who can dive. Surf and dive will be required. So it just seems there's only got one of them. Okay, it's Banda. Banda will be on the team. For a little bit. Sorry, Ellie. You'll come back later. Possibly as an Aggron by that point. Alright, let's go. Feeling energized again after being defeatist about what was going on with the recording.
I'm hungry, but I've got enough pep in me for a battle.
Okay. Oh no, now Audacity's going wrong. I mean, that's just typical, isn't it? Like, can nothing go right for me with this recording? It's determined to be ruined by something. I have no words to describe how annoyed I am. That was a reference to a Chicks song, by the way. I can't describe how annoyed I'm feeling about the technological failings tonight. I lost. It's because I'm hungry. Yeah, well, I won because I'm that much more annoyed right now about such and such. When you eat on a beach, everything seems to taste a little better. I'd say that about chips, maybe. But apart from that, it's kind of... Also, more savoury things, like, yeah, you can definitely go, you know, chips, or, you know, some, well, crisps would be the other thing. Like, I know that in some places, if you say chips, that doesn't mean potato chips. Once again, I can't be bothered to try to explain what I'm saying. It's so bad. Anyway. as I keep saying, this will soon be over, so... Here we go, back into this tiny, tiny abandoned ship. Except it's big. I like Sea Morval in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, but... Funny to say it in that order. But, it's just... something. It's just something. I don't know how to describe my feelings on that. I do like that they made it have like all this history and stuff, and I suppose I can be alright with that other version of Hoenn because it is seen to be an alternate universe. Because of all of the, you know, other stuff. Because of all of the other stuff, yes, yes, yes. So here we are in this other area. The door is locked. Room 1 is painted on the door. Room 2. Oh, room 3 is open. There was a little glint there. Doesn't even... I wanted it to say room 3 is painted on the door, but it didn't. Okay, so there's a glint over here. Yay. Yeah. Was there another glint somewhere? Well, I found a water stone, apparently. Ding dong. Gotta check the trash cans. Of course the key's stuck. Not that I would want it anyway, but... I'm someone who likes to hold on to stuff. For sentimental value. TM18. Isn't that like... It's bright and shiny, but it's just trash. Oh. There's a really loud plane going overhead, which is annoying. Hopefully that won't show up in the audio. I doubt it would. No, it might if it gets really close. What am I looking at? TM18. Rain Dance. Fair enough. This is the worst episode, I think. Like, it probably actually is the worst episode. 4 dots there. It's just trash. What kind of trash? Ba-dee-dee-doo. Ba-dee-dee-ding-dang-ding-dong. Nice. That's the only other luxury ball you get in the game. If you want the rest, if you want luxury balls apart from that one, you have to do contests. Alright, so let's see the glints of room 5 again. Did everyone remember those? I didn't, but I'll just do this. Okay, that was one of them. That was the second one, so the others are over here. Alright, and I'm sure the other one is trash, but just in case. Yeah. Who did this? Who, like, scattered all of these keys all about? Like, how did it get to be like this? A scanner. What does it actually say as the description of the scanner? A device found inside the abandoned ship. Use Dad's advice. There's a time and a place for everything. You don't actually know what that thing is, and so you shouldn't even attempt to use it. Well, why is use there as something I can do. It's like with the experience share, that use is an option, and then it's like, it's not the time to use that, nor is it ever. It's something you will always equip to a Pokemon. They get rid of those things in later generations, of course. Now let's go and deliver this to that guy who's after it. I don't suppose you guys want a rematch? Oh, you do? Oh, hi! We meet again! Just like us, you haven't given up searching for treasures. How about we battle, and the loser has to give up looking? Gladly. I found the one remaining thing on this ship. What? Alright, let's do this. Surf, because it only affects the opposing team, and let's just safeguard because you never know, Volbeat might be wanting to use Confuse Ray. No, it's using the greatest move of a bug type. Don't flatter, Banda. Oh, I forgot about that. LOL. How embarrassing for you. You increased Banda's attack. I mean, Banda's special attack. And then she was protected by Safeguard. And now you're definitely going to be defeated. Apologies for the high-pitched voice, but I was just quite overwhelmed with how that actually worked out for once. The fact that we got the stat boost, even though the move ultimately wasn't going to affect us. Oh, we lost again. Oh. We'll raise our Pokemon more. We're not going home until we find our treasures. Whatever those are. We can't find any treasures. We lose at Pokemon. I want to go home. But if I say that, she gets all angry with me. We have to stay on this ship forever. Doesn't seem very reasonable. Oh, hi. Oh, that's a scanner. Yeah. Listen, can I get you to deliver that to Captain Stern? I want to investigate this ship a little more. I came all this way. Can I fly off of here? I doubt it. Yeah. How annoying. I'm clearly outside. They're like, no, 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 no. You have to be outside proper. You can't be outside on the ship and surf. And fly. Now back to macro reality or whatever. Captain Stern, Slateboard. Alright. Is he still here? Yep. Oh, Louis, that item you have. That's a scanner. That would sure help us on our explorations. Can you tell me what it does? No. Louis, will you trade your scanner for something? Like, say, a deep sea tooth? Or a deep sea scale that I have? I won't tell you what they do. But do you want one of them? You have to choose now. Scale, because Jacqueline is more suited to be Gorbis, I feel. So you'll trade it for my deep sea scale? Yeah. I really wish that they had made those collectible on, like, you know, maybe just like 5% chance of Clampill to hold them, because it's just ridiculous to limit it to 1 each game. Thanks, Louis. This will help our research a lot. Does he say that forever now? I don't think he does, if I reset it. Louis, we finally finished making the ferry. I already told you all of this. Why are you talking to me again? sorry. Well, maybe that's enough for today. Because I'm just... like, this episode has been fraught with technical difficulties, and Audacity is looking dubious right now again, so maybe I'll just wrap it up here. This was not a good episode, to be honest, but it's... there it is. For the very few people who actually want this series. There's another episode of it, despite the badness of it. It is there. It is here, whatever. And I'm clearly very tired. I'm just over technical issues. Alright. In the next episode, I don't know what will happen. I'll try to seriously think about it so that I'll be more prepared, but obviously next time I will know what I have to detach from my computer before recording it. Alright. I will see you soon.